You can use either stick welding or a MIG weld.
Traveling minstrel.
So our new friend Glenn, who might be sailing with us to Hollywood, introduced us to this fine restaurant that serves food and beverages for like nothing.
Does anyone know where the love of God goes when the waves turn minutes to hours?
What does that mean?
What does it mean? Think about it. It's only been 3 minutes, and it's like, you know, you want it to end. And I remember looking at the ripples on these swells, and of course the wind was still like crashing, coming down out of the sky. And I thought, man, it just won't stop.
How many hours did that storm last?
Probably 24 hours. We were silent, right? We weren't talking. We had the red light on our heads. Nobody was talking. We were just all survived with our independently. We all thought, I wonder what it would be like to drown.
And now we're going to join forces with you, and cross the Yucatan. And according to what everybody's saying,
it's worse than the.
We're going to hit
significantly worse.
A cold front on our way to Isla Mujeres. Are you ready to do it again?
If I'm drunk.
Captain's log, February 5th, 2011. I'm hanging out with Glenn. He's like me. He bought a boat with very little sailing experience, and he's made it to Cuba. We might be sailing together to Isla Mujeres, maybe even all the way around to the other side. How would you sum up Cuba? Or what would you like to, like, if you had to explain to people in America what Cuba's about?
Cuba? Well, Havana, like many of the cities, look like war zones. Things don't work. It's broken. Roofs are off, water leaks, toilets, oh the toilets, my god, they don't have toilet seats. There's no toilet seats. The people are nice, the people are lovely, the climate's great, and the cities, they're not great. If you had to live here, you wouldn't, and live here with what they make, you wouldn't think it's great. And you have to sell your vagina for money, and that's all it is, and it's not great. The slogan that I've sort of adopted is, and I got this from a Cuban guy, was my Cuba is tomorrow.
My Cuba is what?
Tomorrow. My Cuba is tomorrow.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, the futuro.
Yeah. Exactly.
I was talking with some security guys last night, and they were telling me how they only make $10 a month. $10 a month, so they barely have enough to survive. And I asked them, like, well, wouldn't you like it to be better? And they're like, maybe when the embargo's over.
Yeah, but there's other countries in the world. There's no manufacturing here. They need manufacturing. They need plants. China will come here. China's coming to Cuba. They should learn Chinese.
Well, they say that the only reason the embargo still exists is because there's a small minority in Miami of Cubans who lost their land here during the Revolution, who swing the vote in Florida, and every president needs Florida's votes, so they succumb to those few Cubans in Miami that insist on keeping the embargo until they get their land back.
Yeah, it's a war on civilians. The people are amazingly happy. It's like it in the game, I don't know.
They say contento. Muy contento. All Cubans are muy contento because they have a great healthcare system, and they have food.
But not enough food. Not enough food. You know, the monthly allowance gets them through 20 days, and then they've got to hustle for the 10 days. That's why when you walk into a store, you know, the Che Guevara t-shirt, no. Cigars, no. Restaurant, no thank you. Girls, no thank you. Marijuana, no thank you. Cocaine, no thank you. Right? And they have to go through. They have to hustle. They have to hustle. Comandante Che Guevara.